got another ramble for you. And this one's about hair. Why not? We're gonna do this since that's better. It's Easter. Usually around this time, well, later. There's Easter bonnet videos. And they involve big, beautiful hats and costumes and songs and performances. Now, I don't have the energy to try and attempt even a parody of that. So instead, I put on this hat, and we're going to talk about hair. I didn't wash my hair for the first, few weeks, almost a month of being in isolation quarantine. Along with not washing my hair, I also have not. Oh, these are longer sleeves than I thought, but there's hair. It's there. I was going to wax before this whole everything was going on, and then I didn't because I had nowhere to be, so I'm just not. I get ingrown hairs really easily because I'm like a peach and I bruise and it's fun. I also really want to shave my head, which is something that I've wanted to do for almost a decade now. That's not true. I wanted a mohawk when I was 4. If I don't shave my head or dye my hair blonde, bleach my hair blonde, that's the right word, by the end of this, I would be surprised. An Easter basket. When I was little, my Easter bunny would get all of my stuffed bunnies and put them on my bed, so I'd wake up with a bunch of bunnies around me, and this is one of them. He has magnetic paws, so I can do this with him. Look at that! And then I got some cookies that are in a tin with things and a hairbrush. Ha! Hairbrush. And chocolate and tea. Both in plastic wraps. Don't buy things with plastic wraps because they're bad for the environment. But I do appreciate the tea. And a mug. And soap. Because wash your hands. This is also a cat toy that is not a bunny. That's a dog. The most important part here is this little bunny. But if I don't have bleached hair or some crazy color or no hair when we come out of isolation, every 2 years or so, chop off all my hair and go from down to my hips and chop it off up to somewhere up here, and have gone through pretty much every color in the rainbow. Maybe? What haven't I done? Pink. I haven't done pink. I don't think I would do pink. I'm not a pink person. Given the hat, that's stupid. I have a few wigs, but I have 0 blonde wigs. Think of all the things that I can do in character if I'm blonde. I have a blonde... Wait a second. I still have a blonde streak in here somewhere. A year ago, I bleached a strip because I was kind of getting this feeling of I want to dye my whole head blue again, and I couldn't because I was in a shower and doing something. Look at that. So that's about how much my hair grows in a year. What is that? Who knows? I don't have a ruler. I'm not gonna look. This is when we discover that I've rambled on and we don't know what I'm talking about anymore because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm also allergic to hairspray. That's a thing. I want to sing some songs from Hair. Foreshadowing? Probably foreshadowing. We didn't. That's not shocking for anyone who knows me. Having to stay home because you are sickly and don't want to die. Lighthearted way to start the day. Lemon tea, apple tea, mint tea, peach tea, jasmine tea, chai tea, pure green tea. Pure green tea? Are mohawks the same thing as shaving your head? No, they're not. You don't have a shaved head to have a mohawk. I couldn't tell you. I want to get it off my chest. That wasn't meant to be that joke. I want to talk about it because I've been thinking about it. And I still kind of want to, but we're at that point where there's hair that's longer than is easy to wax, so I would have to trim it first, and then that's a whole... I don't want it. That was itchy. I am ticklish, but it just makes me itchy when I get tickled. Tangents!